internet, it is gaming time. Time to take on the forces of boredom and monotony, that dastardly duo of doom and despair. My name is Roron. I'm a variety caster. I stream on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 2 p.m. Pacific U.S. Daylight Savings Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time, 10 p.m. British Summer Time, 2300 hours Central European Summer Time. And we're back with some more Graveyard Keeper, where we're doing Archeology and Aristocracy. I should have been Aristocracy and all the rest of that stuff. Let me go ahead and bring up our Graveyard Keeper here. We'll do start our play. Yay! And we'll hop into here. Make sure all of that is indeed running smooth. Yes, it is. All right, so we're here. We can get both of those. Yay, we got them back. Yay. So when last we left off, we had most of our automation up and running. And I believe the polished stone requires... Right. Okay, so we need more for that. Alright, so with that done, that. There we go. Some lentils. Onions. That done. Alright, let's go ahead and put our seeds away. Seeds. Seeds on us. The answer to that appears to be no. We do have some more farm waste here. And that will work. That's what... Oh, it's an alchemy recipe. Another way to create black paint, alright. There we go, so we get those done more and more. Yeah. Let's get some more carrots cooked. Not particularly at the moment. I want to kind of just... Let's go and get 200 of these started here. There we go. Go ahead and add some more wheat down here. drop a bunch of this stuff down here. Oh, right. True enough. Flour, moth, a bunch of alcohol to go to. Grab some more. Oh, the ferment didn't go away. All right. All right. Let's see what ancient keys. Did we already look? Did we already look through the? Hang on. Who wants to buy 3 rare vases from the merchant? Oh, right. Supplying with blood. Did we? Clay part of tar. Okay. What do we need the clay part of tar for? Just playing with blood. Alright, let's go back to Sweet Home. Yeah, but that's going to wait for us till we have to buy vases from the merchant. So... let's go to the refugee camp. So that gives him that's one more day for him. All right. We'll grab eggs and milk, mushrooms, berries. Hang on, I'm going to mute for a sec. Alright. They stopped across the street, so yeah. Let's go ahead and talk to Jerry. Jerry. About Vampire Queen. ghosts tell anything? Of course, one ghost named William visited a couple of students and told them that their uncles killed their fathers. Yeah, that's incredibly important. Is that it? Almost. About the black and gold cloak. They remember a ghost weirdo from the dungeon. Came around once for the Great Blast. He was in search of the same woman. She had taken his leg and wouldn't give it back. That's better than nothing, so we're going to find this weirdo. He had his limp, so he must be on the 8th floor. You want him a special amulet. Oh, I'm sorry, get the amulet. Make one out of human intestines and walks in. Oh yeah, and the hair of a donkey communist. Yes, don't ask why. Oh. Okay. That. Okay, and then we can hop into here. And that will get us. I can't think of any other way to get this higher other than. These are all full of shards, so. See any way to do more. Yeah. Got plenty. Oh, right. We should probably fix this up. I'm going to go ahead and set up some. Yep. Okay, so let's look at. Okay, so it doesn't matter which way I do it. Okay. Oof. My mouse is acting up. It's not. It's been acting up kind of strange for a couple days now. Optical? Let's see if that fixes it. All right. Right, we're going to be doing some health potions. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do 10 for right now. Oh, right. Maybe it can be studied. Nope. The clay part of tar cannot be studied. Okay. No star studies, yeah. Shove some eggs there. Oh, we need more water. All right. I believe. Oh, it's empty. Oh, right, Merchant Day. There we go. Ask about the vases. Okay. Go up and talk to the beekeeper. I just need the vases he bought. But poison Adam will taste it and die. talk to Dig. Of course, it's a long, drawn-out process. Welcome back. This pancake I made. What's it made of? Hypertoxic bee poison, deadly sweet. Perfect way to keep people as your guests forever and ever. Oh, it's quite tempting, but take a bite, or I'll bite you. This is my holiday. I'm the host. I can plan right now. It's your holiday, and then we need to play some games before we eat, okay? And look how nice. And I'll be the Sphinx, and you'll be the fool. Listen to my riddle. It grows in spring, and it falls in fall. Apples. Leaves. Temperature. Cakes. There we go. Nah, but money-wise isn't an issue. Selling wine isn't a problem right now. There we go. All right. There's honey inside. Don't ask why. Just throw it away. It doesn't look fresh. There we go. And ancient keys. Okay. So we need to go to the 8th floor. I'm gonna empty my pockets. Some milk. Mushrooms. Good enough for right now. That. Yeah, money is. Yeah. There's snake. We'll go ahead and grab the extra cash from here. Another 165. Broke old bitchies. And we'll give him. Yeah, we'll turn in the keys. Smell like honey. You're having a nice rest. Very nearly. I almost ate Dig's poison cake. Oh, he's crazy. Don't pay any attention to him. Ouch! Ah! Oh. Ah! No more, please, no more. Ouch, that hurts. Do it again. Huh? Good news, Herodric. Today is your final torture session. King Job ordered you burned as a heretic. Thank God, I'll warm up at last. This apartment, it's a little cold down here, Lucius. Cool. In any case, I have my offer for you. Rather than throwing you in the fire, I'll let you be bishop and give you anything you could want. Just answer, where's the swamp? There's swamp camp. I'd rather become barbecue than be your bishop, Lucius. So I see. We'll see if your sense of humor helps you tomorrow, Roderick. I'm sorry I didn't come earlier. They wouldn't let me. I heard they came and gave yourself up, but why? A good solitary priority, so don't let it trouble you. What's new, Griswold? Repression, trials, executions. It's the same thing every day. Hey, rotisserie. People are scared. Some have even left the town. And the walking dead have appeared around our cemeteries. Ha, what a glorious new world that we helped to build. Roderick, what the heck? I don't want to see you burning on the bonfire. Then you'll just have to close your eyes, Griswold. Oh my, the red-eyed man held me here after the Grace Blast because I told the keeper something that I was forbidden to tell. And what is forbidden to tell the keepers? I forget, but it doesn't matter. So after that, he buried me and you dug me up at the end. Oh, okay, so give him carved marbles, give him sulfur, give him... Oh! Clay pot. And finally, concerning the invasion of the Walking Dead. I hear everyone speaking or thinking about it could be because we destroyed the ancient bridge. We believe it's the new God's wrath because the pagans still live. Burn them! Burn them! Traitor! A good fellow and repent. Be a good fellow and repent before you die. Well, yes, I do deserve death. I'm a traitor indeed. I couldn't be with my beloved because of the ancient god. And then I helped summon the master from the portal. Heresy! The master came down to us from the sky in answer to our prayers. I grow tired. Burn him and let's go home. Wait, Herodric's right. The master appeared from the portal. I thought it was filled. Griswold, stop. How dare... Also, the master rejected all religion. How could he become a god? Heresy, treason, guard, seize Griswold. You see this? Your face looks so funny when you yell. What happened? Who turned out the light? Ah, my eyes. Roderick, stop twitching. I'll cut off your arms and set up the rope. Griswold, I'm blind. Usual. I rescue him from the fire and still he's not satisfied. There. So are we going to run or wait around for them to get their sight back? By the way, have you heard a story about King Joe the First? No, I haven't. Listen, he ruled a long time, incredibly long. So his impatient heir had to cut off his dad's head, but he was greatly afraid of his dad's resurrection. So he ordered dad's head to be buried separately from his body. Amazing story. What does the machine say? It says priestess's ring, and it belongs to the farmer's wife, but she's dead, right? I'll try to know. Anything else? Ah, yes. Priest signet. Old Dig has it. Okay, so that's pretty okay. let's head up to the refugee camp. We're going to have a little bit of time before camp wakes up, so I'll go ahead and grab some honey from here. I might be able to talk to him at night. Actually, I should be able to talk to him at night. Don't hold out for granted, just be glad they're not throwing stones at you. Okay. Oh, I've got a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Alright, let's see if we can talk to him now. I do what I must, but every day the burden grows heavier. Okay. Oh, alchemy recipe use. Different way to do white paint. Ah, okay. Fine, go to Sweet Home. Water, water. Need honey. Oh, that's clay pot. That's honey and wheat. Need There we go. Map. There's no way to do more. Yeah, that doesn't let me do more from farther away, but that's not worth it. Alright. Let's... I don't think we need anything from... I don't know why that's here, but... bunch of booze while we're at it. And he just left. Supply him with blood. Take the prey segment. Oh, and we have to talk to him as well. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... find out what he wants from me for his signet ring. Housekeeper. Hey, Belle, how you doing? Again, whatever you suspect me of, I'm not guilty. In fact, today I'm the victim. What happened? No fish? Some boy from the town was walking past the lighthouse playing his pipe, and when he left, all my trained rats went away with him. Dang, I really wanted to borrow a rat. Sells rat, but I don't tell anybody I told you. Alright, I guess we will go up and stay cocoa. What is this? Examine that. An astonishingly fat woman carrying a crowbar is looking for someone. Her face is crimson as a bear, and she's breathing heavily. The lighthouse keeper is returning to the lighthouse, singing a funny song. He is carrying a fishing rod and a bucket full of fish. Is his woman, and she sees him. She rushes towards him. He throws down the rod and bucket, runs towards the cliff, and leaps from it into the sea. Okay. I don't see anything down there at the moment, so alright. Let's go talk to Koku. Where we go? Who is this side? One of these days I'm actually going to... What do we have here? Miss Charm swims in crystal clear waters. What a magnificent sight. Wagner watches Miss Charm from... Oh! Nearly naked, she returns to the beach. Wagner inhales deeply and starts writing an inspired poem. Okay, I think we already saw that one. Let's go ahead up here and find Koku. Scrap fatigue. See hunchbacks walking about. News and race rats. Oh, I see, but all my rats have been sold. It's all thanks to my business partner, Piper. Got everyone else's rats in the area and sold them to the town zoo. All the rat trainers lined up to give me their money for my rats. My best rat was sold to the Gypsy Baron. Alright. Alright, the Gypsy Baron. Borrow his rat. I didn't buy it as a race rat. Look at it. Have you ever seen such wise eyes or such a clever face? This rat is a chisholm. He'll be the keeper of the gypsy people's knowledge. One day I will die, and this is me to share with this rat all that I know. Okay, I hear you. So, how much gold do you want? I'm talking gold. Rat is yours. Here. Good doing business with you. Okay, so we do a gold. Leave. He's gone to bed. The other guy's gone to bed. Inquisitor's up today, but I don't see any real reason to deal with him. I'm kind of surprised that how much money we've got. I was just mostly checking to see if yeah, let's go ahead and grab and see if we can do a Miss Charm song. Yep. I don't know how much of the game is available. I just wanted to get a feel if it was more like Subnautica or Subnautica Below Zero, and it's more like Subnautica, which makes me happy. I'm going to finish up what I'm doing. I just wanted to get... I had an extra day there that I could do. And, of course, she sings her song, and we'll see if we got a good bit out of that. Put on excellent concert. Miss Charm received a marriage proposal from every... Okay. Okay, so red wine is good for that. Ooh. I wanted to show me. Okay, so you sold off a bunch of that. Okay, fair enough. Is there a way for me to get close enough? No. Then we get started on that. All right. Yeah, it's still early Yeah. It's still early access. It might be a full game. I don't know yet. Okay, so I'm going to put you into there. Oh, that needs to go into there as well along with that. Right? I'm going to grab all of this. There's anything else we can do with the Inquisitor. Yeah, I'll double check to make sure there's nothing for the Inquisitor to have happen. I have to wait a little time longer before I can talk to the farmer about his wife, and oh, still has just that. Hopefully he is going to be here today, out already today. Yes, all right. Okay. Just one question, don't stop bothering me. Ask Father, I'm missing my work. About your wife. I need your band to lay off and stay away from me. You hear me? Stay away. Why did you go to that? Maybe it's that be more talk. Finish my chores for the week there. Mood is staying worse than usual. About your mother, and he became strangely upset. He loved Mom so much. She was so beautiful and kind, but she was weak. She often sick and sometimes fainted. It was her heart wrenching when she died. Father has been grieving ever since. I see. Maybe Uncle Miller must know more. All right. Go up here. I get so tired of having work to do. How about Farmer's Wife? I don't want to compete. Tell us about your brother's wife. Well, she was a healer, an amazing healer, and an amazing beauty. Fell in love with her after she saved his life because of her incredible skills. Some people said she was a witch. You should ask Clotho in the swamp. She might know more. Alright. So now we go down to there. Go to the Talking Skull and head out, down to Dig. Here's your rat. Thank you, boy. I'll double your take for the next race. Huh? What's it? The only way to wise man can survive the name to be a psycho. That's a priest's signet. Keys and pot. Back to right, Sweet Home. I'm gonna go Bug Clotho. After we swap some bodies around. Those going again. Now we can talk to Clotho. Yeah, the gold wine is really good for Miss Charm's bit shows. I think beer is good for the comedy nights. Booze for the rat races, maybe? about Farmer's Wife. Buffett, did you know the Farmer's Wife? Pay me one little compliment first. I've been so lonely in this swamp. Oh, okay. Your chin is so attractive, all three of them. Oh my dear, you're so cute. Alright, listen. You're better than me. Bella was my sister along with Chain. They both left me here and moved to the village. Both even got married. Bella overused her magic in curing people and in burying a son and daughter. We are immortal, but using magic saps our health. Bella lost her health and died. What about you? You also use magic. I take a cure. It damages my memory, but it saves me. That's a sad story for enough. It's time I return to the farmer. Good enough. Let's go on ahead and use the head back to the dead horse, because I think that's our closest point to... I'm trying to remember if this is... Talk about Bella. So many people can be saved in exchange for one life. Alright, good. There we go. Gold apple for 130 of gold. Nah. Really don't want to deal with him anymore. We'll grab the berries, we'll grab the eggs, the mushrooms, the honey, meat. Good enough. Alright, now, did I ever get all of these set up for... Sweet home, head downstairs. No real reason for me to have... I mean, I could sell some books to him, probably. get a save in. Oh, I didn't start the golden bombing? Alright, let's go down there and start that up again. And thank you for catching that. More wheat for downstairs. Oh, we're out of water again. Talk to the farmer. use their magic to bear the daughter she always dreamed of, and it killed her. I know. Listen, I need your wife's ring. Could you sell it to me? She had two identical rings. You feel the other is the only thing she left me. Got a bunch of hemp, which is good. Which I think is still down. Yep, we still have some alcohol on us too. And back. Zoom. There we go. Nope, I bought two. One for his wife and the other for the Inquisitors. Now, I'm not gonna actually. I'm gonna wait till after. Sermon. Oh, we go ahead and put that. A couple extra faith. And we are going to go with. Okay, so that's combo prayer. That's increase the number of shards received from successful treatment by souls times 2. Yes. We're going to go ahead and get that buff back. Go pile on out. There we go. Kind of the plan here. Let's restore. Okay. As we can. Dang it. I started pulling out when I wanted to put back in. Oh, we can only hit it once. Okay, let's go ahead and do a preservation. How close are you to being done? You got a few more moments to go. Let's go ahead and put the blood and the fat over here. Why is that 50%? Go for a dark injection. Fixes it or not. Go ahead and put a few carrots in there. Can't modify the quite. Oh, right, you are up here. Go ahead and bury you. Miss Charm right now. Got all of her stuff set up. At least get it up to that point. And it. Wait a moment. Listen, this will sound a little unexpected, but I'd like to purchase some of a piece of your hair. I knew it. I expect that your rehabilitation was no more than a wild ruse. The damn capitalist can again attempting to shear an honest worker. You know what you are. You're a public enemy. And don't spit at me, please. You got to be told there. I was asking you to honor me. I'll put your hair in a frame and hang it on our bed to inspire me to fight for my rights. To party. I only wish everyone was different as you. Here, let me do it myself. I'll be an honorable pain. Yeehaw. There we go. Piece of dark hair. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and you in here. Yeah, that's soul. So we've got you on the mend there. That's what I'm trying to figure out, what I can afford to set up the farmer's wife with. That's 12. That's 15. Now we can do a 12 on it, which I think is good. And then top frame. That's 8 to the frame. We don't have any gold bars. Can we make any gold bars? No, we cannot. Okay, so the best we can do on a frame without gold is a 9, which, you know what? That's pretty good. Yeah, yet, not quite yet. Go to the dead horse, sell the. Now we can head back. Talk to alright, that's fair enough. Let's go ahead and use this to go to the talking skull. Another couple of gold from there. Priestess's ring. Exactly, here's her ring. Clotho, sister, let's go home. We'll talk and then we'll get you a sedative. We betrayed our god, Bella, and must be punished, all of us. Clotho, killing 1,000 people at once is a bad idea. Sure it is, that's why I read the spell 3 times. We'll kill 3,000 at once. Everything is ready. Time for the Necronomicon. What, my lord? Did I misread the page? My former priestess, how dare you trouble me? No, it wasn't me, I'd never... Our Digus tricked us. This ritual was supposed to kill our foes. She's right, guide. I switched the ritual so I might speak to you. Listen to me, you're our last hope. The ancient bridge is destroyed. Our dead remain here as zombies. They're killing people and nobody can stop the madness. It no longer concerns me, mortal. Really? Soon there won't be anybody left to pray to you, and then you'll vanish. You already grow weak, otherwise you could have resisted my ritual. Besides, your eye is twitching. Do you want to keep watching? I feel like the thing is mocking me. Where am I in these images of the past? Maybe it's broken. Or maybe I have no past and my grave somehow gave birth to me. Blah, blah, nothing useful. Arg. There's still hope. The list isn't complete yet. I'm running out of patience. Pre-signet. There we go. Rat races. The whole village has gone crazy over them. Too bad nobody takes bets from talking skulls. The contract is ready. When you sign it, this rule will be bound by it. If the contract is violated, the ancient curse will return. We are ready. Then begin, as we rehearsed. Peace, not war. Faith, not heresy. He's freedom, not prisons. Forgiveness, not revenge. Hope, not despair. And ships of the dead, not walking dead. The guarantor of the contract is the graveyard keeper. All signers are immortal as long as the contract is valid. And the last one, the truly guilty men will be punished. Their lost souls will be bound to their dying flesh for forever. those truly guilty men. And you have to rebuild the village again, but remember fire safety. They make it sound like you're leaving. Religious conflicts, bloodthirsty priestesses, and red-eyed gods are too much at my age. Plus, there's still so many sweets I must try. Man, that red-eyed bastard. I knew it! But I don't understand why. Why? Harry, calm down. What are you? Jove. He became like a walking corpse because of these scum. Eternal rotting flesh, their hellish prison. It was their punishment. Jove couldn't even kill himself. He could only drink. Harry, I can't. Haha, what a perfect joke. Jove's son actually helped him when he cut his head off. I'm so tired. It's too hard. Let's try one last time. Are you sure? Yes, a brick from the church. Go, please. Alright, go ahead with that right now. I'm going to go ahead and put some more. Ring. Signet. It's 80. And we'll go back to the sweet home. For right now, I'm going to toss you in there. The alchemy recipe use restoring potion. Okay. Use heal potion. Oh, different version of heal potion. Okay, fair enough. Let's go grab the twitchy eye. There we go. There's the brick from the church. Stories, no stories, none of that. Let's go ahead and the medallion down here. Amulet. Oh, we need. Oh, we're gonna need intestines. All right. Well, luckily we have a body we can work on here. I'm going to go ahead and just strip this one down for parts. this is, we don't want preservation, we want glue, right. Whoa, oh, jeez. Here. Fair enough. Toss ash and salt in here. Go ahead with that little bit. Pagan amulet of spirit summoning. Definitely going to need more water. Let's go ahead and head through this way. Talk to Snake. Don't think there's any more we can do with Snake, although we have the amulet. We can go down to the 8th floor. What? Did things respawn in here? That bothers me, uninvited. What made you bring the third thing here? Hello, I'm eating the amulet. Well, it's for attracting spirits and amulet. Not that it matters, though. I see it's just as a mix of wax hair and human flesh. If I were still alive, I might be laughing right now, but emotions are foreign to me. Well, let's change the subject. I need a bit of help. This keeps my philosophy and progress of ignoring. In short, I care for nothing and despite everything. I could find your leg and bring it back if you help me. Don't believe you. You cannot imagine my absent but painful sufferings, like anyone with two legs. And in case you didn't hear me, I don't care. What a weirdo. But I know another one who could help. So we'll go back to the shepherd. Alright. That was pretty straightforward and simple. Right, teleport back to the talking skull. And look, all the gold we have. Alright, let's go ahead and do the brick. A brick from the church. Rumble from the skull. First keeper's about to arrive, but we're running out of marble. Beams are wobbly. Half of the brigade is off drinking, and Creswell hasn't delivered the nails. Not a good start. Chain? I'm sorry to trouble you, Roderick, but Belle and I could we settle inside the village? Of course. And Clotho? Clotho she is ill, mentally ill. She better stay away in the swamp. Thank you. Goodbye. Jane, wait a minute, please. I haven't thanked you. For what? I don't understand. The stone Creswell used to blind the guards during the execution. It was your magic stone. You rescued me. Sorry, Roderick. I really need to go. I'll never give myself, Jane. We've done too many terrible things, but now eternity waits us. Maybe we can try to fix what can be fixed together? Enough. Now, find the big club and smash this machine. Jared, at least you can explain one thing. You sound okay? I am Jove. But I help people. I gave them a future. I avenged the master. The bridge, it was Lucius. Why did they punish me? Maybe the machine will give us an answer. No chance. There aren't any more artifacts on the list. Yes, but well, there's one more ancient thing we can use. Really? And what's that? A magical skull. I don't know you had a... You've got to be kidding. No way! No way! Why not? There's no other way to learn the truth. Jove, are you sure it's the right time? As the whole town is his doing. His work is done. We don't need him anymore. Our poor master is running late. He must have found out. He'll come here with guards. Our merciful master will come to arrest us? Meh, what nonsense. What if he doesn't come at all? Oh, come on. He must do everything that we asked the portal for. Have you forgotten? We asked it for the power to rule the people. Has the time come? The time is now. Do you know what awaits? I know everything that has happened and will happen. I'm sorry, Master. I'm sorry too, Your Majesty. Do it, guys. Don't say anything, please. Holy Sword not remembering was such a great gift. Gary? Gary? Gary, are you still alive? Don't you think it's a strange question to be asking a skull? By the way, I just remembered something interesting. After the war, Lucius and I stole part of the royal treasure and buried it somewhere nearby, in case of rebellion. Well, then we definitely need to check it out. Why not? Unearth the chest near the tavern. Is this it? This one or that one, maybe farther up. Got some sulfur. There we go. Oh my, look at all this gold, and I can't believe it. Elite wine, 200 years old. Thanks all again, ancient and new. All my suffering has been rewarded. 200 years old, huh? Can I taste it? Of course no, it belongs to King Jove, and that's me, so it belongs to me. But I graciously allow you to take the gold. You're so generous, Your Majesty. See you in the old cellar. Oh, life is so wonderful. Oh look, 33 gold. We got 10 gold out of that. Alright, and that I think completes the whole tavern. To put more barrels, no place to put more tables, but we've got lots and lots of stuff here to work with. Let's see what we've got happening here. Need oh. Let's do a comedy stand-up, see how much we get out of this. The liver isn't so visible. Think time calls are very simple. If you survive, it's high quality. Oh. I've been having problems with alcohol for a long time. What problems? Not enough alcohol. But mug of meat and onion rings are all good, but the muffins, fried eggs, and the red wine, not so much. Alright, still good. From your inventory, you've got some wine. Alright, let's go ahead back and head to Sweet Home and take care of that body. We got a body in the door, got a body in the door. That's a pretty good one as well. 80, then we can remove all of those. Oh, grab the body again. Having a moment of putting stuff away. So we have completed the quests for the tavern. We've completed the quest for that. I guess we just go ahead and follow up on let's go ahead and set up for Fence 9. Sculpture 4. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and better. So we've already done that. That was Uric and that. So all we've got left right now is Game of Crone and main game to do. Organs first. Let's see if that makes it better or not. Yes, I believe that is Game of Crone is Refugee Campus, so. Which is all about the things we can do anything with this. No. It has long since yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab all of this. all of the stuff. Actually, blood and the fat can go there. Brain that. So those will all get set into there. Quick save in. I'm going to save my gratitude for more faith. I'm actually going to put these onto text machines. I believe I am out of paper at the moment, yes. All right. Okay, so that's all of that. For lack of water, right? That's a table. You know what? I'm just gonna use these just take up space right now. Clutter. also requires water. Oops, we have a body in here. Come back to you in a minute. Extra star. Take the body here. Now we just spun this one, right? This is preservative. This is restorative. I think to make an embalming table one, we would need 2 more. Of those. Alright, before I head down there to do that, let me go on ahead and get a save in here. And should be almost out of time on the pre-roll ads. So I'm going to go ahead and let Dave run some ads for a minute. And I'm going to pause here, get up, stretch, and refill my water bottle. I will be right back in about 3 minutes. I am back. I'm going to get a little extra stretch in. Wait for this to come on up. And yeah, make sure all of our stuff is going. So I think we are going to be able to get through all of the witch stuff today, or the stuff today. Oh, water. Right, we need water. us some water. All of the water. All of your water will be mine. Go ahead. So that looks like it holds 500. That's pretty good to me. Do some berry ferment in there. Some weed. There we go. We have tons of water, and that started. Run down this way and hop into the that's 8 of 16. Yeah, we'll go ahead and crap that to preserve it. That's a 12. Go ahead and take this out to bury it. Done. And then we can toss a bunch of these on there. And thank you for the welcome backs. There we go. Alright, we're good there. Alright. Cleansing, increase the number of. Oh no, we want to go for repose. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. Our church is great. There we go. Had almost 600 going into that. Let's see what we got now. 664. Yep, that's pretty good. 20 silver there. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good here. Much as I would like to get these bodies even more preserved, I don't look like I can. So we're going to come up here, we're going to give this a little extra. We're doing that just because we can be nice to the Inquisitor's wife memory thing. Right. All of this is going gangbusters. Let's talk to the shepherd. Shepherd, I think, is out all night. And I'm pretty sure he's a night person. She just went in, but he stays out late. Help with the spirit. I need some help. It's related to the Vampire Queen you told me about. And has evil already drawn so close? I see. Rose, Rose. My sweet chipmunk, what has happened? Time for battle, my love. My final battle, perhaps. Prepare my equipment and pray for me. Wait, you seem to... Oh dear, does that mean you'll be late for dinner? It means I may fall in battle. Today's memory is greater by far than any I've faced before. Oh no, don't leave me. What will I do alone, and what will the neighbors say? It is my holy duty, my love. Let's go, keeper. Let's die like heroes. I'll have him home by dinner. Stay behind me. She could strike at any moment. Listen, I'll explain it to you a third time. He's just a harmless ghost, and we need help. We just need to convince him to help. True, even African finds harmless forms and loves to divert your attention. How many people are visiting me these days, even though I don't desire visitors at all? Look, here, Shepherd is a one-leg guy. Can you trust us now? Depends on how he lost his leg. Well, I and several others from brave guys from our order were hunting two spirits. Hunting spirits? He's joking, for his leg along with his hand and his eye were taken by an unknown lady. What do you... She totally... So he turned your absent but painful suffering. Now help us. Tell me everything you know about the one who took your leg. She was very proud and overbearing. Her voice was like thunder. She used archaic words. I haven't heard living people talk like that for hundreds of years. And she said that I can always get my leg back from a place called Misty Quagmire. Please recover my leg from that place. I beg you. So I said before, I really don't care. I don't know whether Misty Quagmire is, but I've heard about it. About 22 years of famous university scientist Marquis Teodoro Sr. found a book there. Could that be the father of Marquis Teodoro Jr.? It was an evil book, full of dark magic. They called it the Necronomicon. And the Marquis studied it in secret and eventually drove him and his wife crazy. I was in Execution Scare. The Inquisitors brought them to the fire. They roared like wild animals and tried to bite their captors and shouted things about the ancient curse. Sheesh. And she tells me that there's no vampire queen here, therefore she must be on another floor. Sad story, but it contained a clue. Marquis de Toro might know where this quagmire is. Or I could ask Clotho. She's been living in the swamps for many years. Right. We're going to go. Oh, no, have to. Use to go to the refugee camp. Let's still want mud water. Meat. Berries. Flour. Mushrooms. Yep. So it should get us to the next day. Waiting for this. You know what? Let's go to Sweet Home. Dump more water down. Reach the end of the Donkey Corpse delivery for right now. So we'll go ahead and get 4 more bodies. already did that one, so okay, go ahead and empty this. Set another body out here. Some more of that. Let me empty some more pocket space out, and then we'll head up to the camp. Marquis de Nitwit. About the quagmire. Are you ready to talk about the misty quagmire? The quagmire. If you know anything about that place, Graveyard Keeper, a little, this place where our father found the Necronomicon. You studied it, and the consequences were awful. I even can't imagine what you've been through. I went there once, and I swore I'd never return again. All hope dies in that place. The quagmire fills you with pain, horror, and despair. And even if you leave, the quagmire will forever... It will find you in your nightmares. Sounds sinister. Well, then, just show me the road, and you can stay here. You have every right to be scared. Scared, I can't afford to be scared or weak. I am the leader of these people. Of course, how can you help them overcome their fears if you can't deal with your own? Indeed, after all, the family has always had courage and liver problems. Then it's decided, follow me. You hear that? We have disturbed this place. It's awakening. I wouldn't say I'm afraid or anything, but try to make it quick. I'll do my best. It's really creepy place. Let's hope it's worth it. Here got Coldy. The magic of the eye probably attracted the quagmire's attention. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Examine. Oh. The woman in black and gold cloak was here. She was carrying the book. It must be the Necronomicon which I later found here. Vampire. She performed a ritual, but what was its purpose? There's a magical ice fire here. I see blue flames consuming a bone leg. It's bearing the leg of the spirit from the dungeon. It's still here, buried in the soil. Yep. 1 by 6 vampires stood here in a semicircle. Must have been some kind of ritual. Only riddles and no answers. I need more information. I see something interesting. Hiding here. I can't quite make out her out. A spy? Vampires attacked her. She's lying there, motionless. Is she dead? Vampire approaching. She sees one. She drops the Necronomicon. Six spots of burned grass. Vampires. The queen burned them alive. I don't understand. It's meaningless. It's madness. Charred shoe of a vampire. Perhaps memory tincture would make sense of this. Best do that somewhere else. My teeth are chattering from the cold here. I'm ready to go back, Marquis. There's no return, human. Face this and accept your destiny, Marquis. What are you talking about? I've been waiting so long. Retribution, mankind's greatest obsession, and the greatest weapon against it. I don't know who you are, but leave his body. We didn't do anything bad to you. I was pure and innocent until the human came. You killed each other again and again, bathing me in your blood, filling me with your vices, your intolerance, your hatred. But I struggled, I resisted until the woman came to me, and her dark rituals mutilated and defiled me, and I will share my pain with you. Wait, I have an offer for you, Quagmire, a very handsome offer. What's the use of punish just two of us? I can punish hundreds or thousands. Just solve a simple riddle and I'll bring them to you. Otherwise, you'll let us go free. I wasn't a simple riddle human? Great. Here you go. What's the principle of the Large Hadron Collider? 3, 2, 1. You lost. What? What happened? I'm so weak. My body. It's like I'm full of lead. We're out of here. Now. Marquis. Now. I can still hear her in my head. She's whispering that I don't deserve to live. I'm a bad person, a bad commander. I'm useless and hopeless. My parents died because of me. You need a rest, Marquis. A little sleep and you'll feel... Uh-oh. Just when I thought the worst was behind us. Run, Marquis, and leave you alone against us. That's... You're in no condition to help. Run, I said. Oh. I bet damn Queen sent them. She's afraid, and that means I'm getting close at last. I have to hurry. It wasn't the only ambush she laid. I need to make the memory tincture as possible. Check out. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's use back to Sweet Home, and we'll go ahead and get the body sorted. We've got the body in the door. We got the body in the door. Yeah, go ahead and extract. Going to be any good? I don't think so. I think this is going to be another strip. Maybe 5. If we were to go dark blue, that would be a 10. We're out of dark. Oh, it's a glue injection. All right, let's make some dark and some glue. Elixirs. Go ahead. Couple of those. And then I think glue is over here. Over here. And 2 darks. And a glue. and study some of this stuff. Oh, graphite. We haven't even studied hemp yet. Oh no, we've got plenty of paper. Oh, we just haven't set up. I have paper, I just haven't set up jobs. Tons of paper here. Right. All right. Just gonna toss this story up here. Don't think we need that anymore. Oh wait, maybe we do. Did we go down and talk to the... Alright, let's go ahead and save. Did we cover the last two recipes? Oh, we did discover a couple of recipes. We should probably look at what those recipes are. But for right now, let's go down into the dungeon again to floor 8. And see what he has to say about it. We got his foot for him. You might say we've got a leg up on him. You also can do memory tincture. Right. In case you're here to mock me, I remind you that I don't care. You want your leg back? Here it is. Oh, you my leg, my precious, oh, how I have missed you. The space since the day of my induction priesthood of the ancient god. I'm so happy I'll be able to ask that my babe Poppy for a slow waltz. Glad to hear it, but what, then decides everything. Screw you. I love ghosts. I sense a bit of sarcasm in that comment. Alright, I'm out here. Let me go to the dead horse. Jump off of these. About the graveyard keepers. I'd like to know more about the previous graveyard keepers. Well, the first keeper appeared more than 200 years ago. For the boot. He was young, romantic, a dreamer, and an incredible idler. He spent whole days writing poems, painting landscapes, and playing his mouth organ. Sometimes the villagers had to bury their deceased instead of him. That's all I've read about him. Okay, so this is him. Yeah, we found a Alright, so we've got this charred vampire shoe. So there's that. Let's go back to Sweet Home. We'll go ahead and get that. Graveyard Keeper, in the name of King Joe, you are under arrest. Listen guys, maybe we can slow things down here and figure out a solution that's good for everybody. The Lord Commander, the Kings of the Northern Lands await you for the trial. I have a right to lawyer, right? And all allowed to remain silent. Dude, it sounds like he's asking for a beating. Wait, I agree. Oh, how uncivilized. Are you excited, Keeper? You should be. You've got a problem. A big problem. Hee. What? Alright. What's going on here? I don't know. It's definitely nothing good. You're damn right, Keeper. It's boring. It'll be boring at first. Interrogations, court trial, sentencing. But the ending will be spectacular. Double Bernie. Woohoo! And... It's so splendid, milady, that you agreed to dine with me today. How could you resist your charms? I'm sure it would be delightful. No doubt, my dear. So let's finish here quickly. Graveyard Keeper and Herodric, is it? Your sentences. We begin the trial with the sentence? Why not? Isn't the case clear enough? Herodric and the Graveyard Keeper concealed and aided the fugitive heretics, and since obviously death by burning with the right to appeal the sentence afterwards. You know, it's not easy to burn me. They already tried once. We didn't help fugitives. Poor night. Do you think my spell just changed the way you smell? Alas, anytime day or night, I could look upon the world with your eyes, listen with your ears, and smell with your nose. By the way, try to remember dried clothes and lilies don't go well with the scent of rotting corpses. As for the sentence according to regulations for heretics, paragraph 7, you'll be burned. Any questions? I have one according to paragraph if the defendants have hair on their feet. The crime involves cattle and during odd years. Herrick is right. My dear Lord, this is nonsense. Just do it, and I promise you the most amazing day of your life. Just two of us, no heretics and their helpers, no rowdy soldiers, no sneaky tongue-tied, creepy hunchbacks. My lord, you could certainly do it despite the laws, but what would the king say? Silence, you fool. The king will never hear of it. Are you sure one of the stinky, tongue-tied, creepy hunchbacks you mentioned might tell him, for instance? My lord, your gesture is unbearable, and that smell, even my unique freshener couldn't cope with his smell. Banish him! Enough silence, all of you. Keeper and Hardick, you are free to go, but warn your fellow fugitive friends. They and their hope will eliminate you. You have the solemn word of the Lord Commander! Tell him about Lord Commander that. I need to clear my throat for a second. I'm going to pause. Sorry about that. My throat was caused me trouble. All right. Just a wee bit. Hello. Someone really wants to get rid of me. Okay. That's kind of annoying. What was I doing? Trying to think. Do I want to talk to anybody? I need to talk with that. What day are we on? Alright, let's go back to Sweet Home. Get the body. This one's definitely a burner. Let me check a couple of places before I do anything else with, because I think that we have a cutoff coming up, and I want to make sure I check all of the other locations before I head on out. Toss that in there. Let's check the quarry. No, let's check the vineyard first, and then we'll check the quarry. We don't have to go anywhere to do anything else. We can use the teleport up to there. Then we can walk over to the what? Oh. Okay. Okay. If you say so. Yeah, all of these are still going just fine. Nothing to talk to Snake about. So let's go up to the quarry. Why aren't... No, because we're out of... Okay. Glad we checked that. What? Ah! Okay. Alright, let's go over. I'm gonna use one of my healing potions. Let's go ahead and tell them about our minds are free, my friends. We've left the shackles and prison cells behind. That's the question. Do you remember your parents well? 6 years old when they were executed. But yes, I remember them, especially my father. Remember his warm palms, his extraordinary glasses, which were always falling off his nose. He quietly muttered as he worked, drew a little funny faces in the corners of his work. I remembered the strange mechanical seagull he crafted for me, that cawed like a crow. Where did you study? Typically, Aristocracy study at the town, but I chose another path. I learned their English lectures about faith and patriotism. I desired real knowledge. So where'd you get this knowledge from? I borrowed it from my dead father. His notes, his drafts, his books, everything I could find. After all, he'd been officially recognized as the best university scientist ever. Why are you always coughing? It's one of the illnesses that torture patients and keep their doctors well fed. No turn exists. My father suffered the same. He invented this device. Look, and spray it on your mouth, and the trouble passes. An inhaler, in my world, that's quite a common thing. I hope it is happy replaced in our own, wherever it is. I asked them. I begged them, but they wouldn't let me take this thing to the prison. What exactly happened to your parents? You already know that. The Inquisitor sentenced them to fire for heresy and the practice of black magic. According to the court's notes, an Necronomicon obsessed my parents and drove them insane. And what do you personally think about it? I think there were too many people who wanted to get rid of my father. They envied his intelligence, his success, his fame, his very existence reminded them of their insignificance. His downfall was only a question of time. He was doomed. The town had no need of such people. It required obedient mediocrity. And do you have any evidence? My pain and hatred are my evidence. Keeper. Ask about his dislike of Alaric. I know you're not very friendly with Master Alaric. I don't mean to offend you with your relationship, but my relationship with Alaric is not your business. I will never forgive him. That's all you need to know. What happened to your father's inventions? They don't exist anymore. I destroyed everything. Seriously, but why? They could have helped lots of people. How many people helped my father when the Inquisitors led him to the fire, tormented and broken? Even his colleagues, his professors, his dear friends. They didn't even come, not to Father's cell, nor to the execution square. But 5 years ago, they declared that my father's work belonged to the university. Of course, the courts took their side. So I brought it to them in 5 boxes of ash. How'd you get into the prison? For many years, I searched for revenge, for a way to destroy the Inquisition. I may even have joined the cult at the end. But my destiny lay in a different direction. What happened? Some Inquisitors broke into my home and captured me. They threw me into a cell. They explained nothing. They just said that my execution would be soon and went away. There were 6 of us sentenced for death for unknown reasons. Can you imagine it? What are your plans for the future? One day I will return and do all the things that I swore in the cell that I'd do. The Inquisition, the royal authority, the bureaucracy, they must perish. Revolution, that reminds me of someone. No more authority, no more officials, no more Inquisitors. That means war, violence, suffering, lots of innocent victims. Is that what you want? But for the greater good, yes, as many victims as it takes. At least, thanks for your honesty. And tell about the Lord Commander. Archie, I forewarn you, your enemies have learned of your whereabouts. The Lord Commander from Mount Fort has vowed to eliminate their camp. I'm so sorry I have to tell you this. Then we have only one option. I see, but where will you go? We're not going anywhere. Stay here and protect ourselves. Marquis, that's total madness. You can't stand against trained soldiers from Mountain Fort. We didn't come all this way just to become helpless refugees again, Keeper. Marquis, listen to... Enough! I've made my decision. We won't run. We'll fight. Only one course remains. Will you stand ready to help us once more? As long as you don't mean fight for you, sure, I'm ready. No, not actually fighting. But we need weapons and fortifications. Will you help? If you insist. I do. Set stakes around the camp, and then you have your reward when it's over. Set stakes around the camp. Alright, stakes around the camp. Stakes around the camp requires more sticks and some... Oh, a bunch of flitch. Now, sticks I can get from around down here. Got... Did I? Table... Craft... I have some health extract. Here. Yeah, make a couple of gold bars. Oh, I didn't put the life powder over it. Graphite. I don't think we need that anymore. I still haven't managed to make it to the... Head back up to the camp. Yay! Stakes around the camp. Your stakes look frightening. It's perfect. The foes will think twice before attacking us. I spoke to most of them are ready to take up arms to defend each other. Did some refuse? Alright, tried to persuade everyone that the plan was meaningless and dangerous. And so we either run or die. Being coward, I should have banished him long ago. He's spoiling morale and undermining my credibility. Anyway, I don't want to discuss. We need a rack of swords. Can you make one? I can, Master. Has kindly bid you make haste. Now I must return to my research. I'm feeling too lazy to make them on my own. Maybe I should buy swords from Coco. Alright, let me go ahead and create a rack of swords. A rack of swords requires 5 steel swords and... Oh, I've already got enough planks, so... Alright. Let me grab some water while I'm here. Because you can never have too much water. Good enough. Let's see, we have that. Honey. It's just dough, not pastry dough. That's some pastry dough. Use this to go back to Sweet Home. Eggs. mushrooms. Sure, we'll go and put some dough in there. All right. Water, water. Send that on out. Another body delivery. Put the body in the door. We got the body in the door. I need to make 5 steel swords. I think this is another burn. That's a burner. Oh, I'm out of food. Can easily fix that. That's a pretty good one right there. Yeah, okay, we'll have to wait for that to be done then. All right, fair enough. horses into there. And back to Sweet Home. Alright, steel swords. Oh, we need steel parts. Oh, fair enough. We're gonna need more. Let me guess, we're gonna need more clay. Of course, we're gonna need more clay. 60 clay should hold us for a bit. Let's go with 10. Oh yeah. If we need carrots, we can. I've got carrots stashed all over the place, though. Have some of that. Missed it by a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and rest for a minute. Long enough to heal. Two bodies came in, so that's a good time as any. Okay, good. We'll get this body cooked. Yeah. That's a good one to bury, I think. So we're looking at here. We've got So I think 390 is about the best we can get here. Wait, is there anything else we can build in here? We can do some pallets. Add anything to it? Oh. Oh. Okay. So we need, okay, we just need nails and, okay, well let's get the body out of here and put it onto the pallet then. Grab a whole bunch of right, we needed 5 steel swords. Plus a bunch of flitch. A ton of that. We've got a universal bag. Okay. Wow. Each pallet gives us +1 on the satisfaction in here, so we might as well make use of it. There we go. Yeah, warning for astrologer. 396. Yeah. Take the skull out. That's worth burying. I'm not going to be doing anything spectacularly awesome with this. Next time maybe though, I may see about maxing it out. Out of here. Just to get rid of most of the clutter. We still have some trees to deal with, but all the clutter is gone. Alright, let's go to the refugee camp. That berries. We'll come back to fill that in later. I think we're good otherwise. So we just have to wait for time to pass for these guys to get their satisfaction up. So another day or so, it looks like. Alright, let's... cabbage, mushrooms... Talk to him about the amulet. Oh, there is a reason for us to have that. Okay. We also need to make more wedges for up north. It's argued that by the specific case, do you mean? And the spirit summoning. The spirit laughed at me. What do you mean? I don't... You mean to say, oh my keeper, come on. You really believe that rubbish? No, you're kidding me. It's you who was making fun of me. I was awfully embarrassed by that spirit. Wait a minute. He appeared, didn't he? So the amulet must have worked. He appeared to laugh at how absurd I looked. He appeared, so I won't hear any of your complaints. Alright, now we can get rid of that. It was kind of amusing, though. I'm going to put you there. Alright, we need to do... I don't know what else we have. Touch it there. More stuff to wander around. Yeah, we're gonna need some more of the dust paste in there. Won't be able to do anything until at least the morning. let's cycle through. Crap that up. Seem to be doing okay here. Go ahead and save. There we go. Not quite ready yet. Alright, more time for us to waste. How very annoying. About 30 minutes. Okay. Hit up all of these. Trees, honeycombs. Okay, yeah, we're doing okay here. I didn't realize it was that close between those two. Alright, let's hit up the tree. Beeswax. Bees. Alright. Let's go back to Sweet Home. Dump all of this down here. Doesn't look like we're going to have an easy end point as such. So we may go a bit over just to fill in the toss bees in there, that there. That. Now we'll head up and we'll do our prayer. I'm going to keep the buffing. So that is, the more faith you'll get. This is combo. So this is increase the number of chargers. Yeah. So this will increase the duration on our buff to get more shards. Yeah, 19, and then we'll get probably another 19. Nope. We got another 7. All right. Well, with any luck, this will let us get through all of this. Yeah, now we've got 2 hours of buff. Yeah. Let's see here. How close is this body to being ready? Okay, it is an 11. Good. See, my choices are either end here or end in an hour. So it's kind of like at that worst possible time for my timing on all of this. Alright, let me go ahead and put this here. Alright, so we've got all of that done. We've got a bunch of other stuff here we can work on. In those, so let's use this to go to the refugee camp and see if they're up to, they're at 12 of 14, which means I can do the weapon rack. We're now at 0.02 of 15. Let's find his High Lord Dummity Dum. Stop wandering and let me talk to you. The swords are ready? Perfect. Your people already mastered their wooden sticks. Time to practice with swords. As for me, I've studied some books. The Age of Siege will soon be entirely ready. How can I help you anymore? Let's chance breaking our defenses to attack, but we can eliminate that threat. You're talking about a viewing tower? Exactly. Build it. Mountain fort will never be able to touch us. No way. A tower. There we go. And we'll go ahead and see what we need for the tower. Looks like we just need 12 beams. Grab some water just to make sure they all have water over here. We'll take their beets, cheese, butter. Sure, we'll take all of that as well. Alright, we're going to use this. We're going to go to the dead horse. We're going to sell everything we can. Trade that. Confirm. And all the rest of that stuff is just stuff to toss. Alright. Carry over. Okay. It is. Okay, let's go to the talking skull. And dump a bunch of food down here. through. Can't get any more today. You know what? It's about 20 minutes early, but I'm going to go ahead because we're in that stage of between everything else going on. I just don't have the focus right now. Let me drop off all of the loot I've got here. And we'll come back, we'll finish off the tower and call it good enough there for today. I'm going to do a little bit of chat after here, but alright. Yeah, so I'll be back, and I think tomorrow we're going to go ahead and be able to finish up all of this. Bodies coming in. And we'll be good all the way around then. Yep. We'll have plenty of shards to work on all of our things. And we'll exit the main menu. Our exit screen here. And Archeology and Aristocracy. We're almost done with the camp. I still need to talk to Clotho about the boot, about getting some more memory tincture and making a so forth. Yep. I think we're gonna be defending the refugees, or readying the refugees for the final confrontation. Yeah, yeah, and we'll go ahead and take care of that tomorrow. I know I'm a little bit short today. Coming up soon, there may be a change in schedule. I have been requested to assist with some organization for a local group that would take up most of my mornings. So I might move back my start time by an hour. But that is only if they actually need my assistance and they're not just wanting another body in there to fill up their ranks. If they just want another body in the shop that's going to just be given make work, I don't want that. But if they actually need help with my skills, then I may be doing that up there. Yeah, possible to 3 p.m. start times, and then I'd be going 3 to 7. Although if I do start that, it may help me get to the gym more often, which might help my endurance more, so I can go later. But I don't know about that yet. So anyway, there's also a slight chance of day swap, but I doubt it, because I think they just wanted me in for a 10 to 2 shift, 3 days a week. I'd rather, it's why 3 p.m. start times. It's really close. It's literally walking distance, and so that may be coming up soon. It is in the works, and I figured I'd let people know, since it's a possibility on the horizon, that I might be starting a little bit later in the day. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I really don't have a lot more to talk about other than we're still surviving. It's a 15-minute walk from there, and if I don't get out the door right at 2 because there's something I'm working on, I'm working on that I have to go a little bit over. I'm not gonna leave something half finished at the end of the day. So 3 o'clock start should be good. So and this means I will have more time. I will have more adventures in downtown dining. Yeah, 3 o'clock would be safer for it because it's a 15-minute walk here, and if I could see myself staying an extra 15 minutes now and then, and that would still leave me half an hour to get the stream set up in worst case scenario. And yeah, anyway, just a heads up on that. Thank you all for being with me today. I will be back tomorrow. I hope you have a great night. I'm going to do a quick and easy end because I'm feeling a little bit peckish because today I haven't had any protein. So I'm probably going to go ahead and get some tomato soup cooking, or I've got tomato soup and grilled cheese making. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Anyway, I hope you all have a great night, many safe journeys in your future, and as always, may you find all the loot to fill up all of your pockets. Have a great night, all.